Welcome, hello. Thank you for tuning in with the Enchantress. That's me, the babbler. You'll see on this revolutionary rise that's happening here at this moment of divine alchemized time. I welcome all of you here to my channel. It is an unconventional, eccentric place to be, but it's all feel good vibes. You know what I mean? All the time, you see? Yes, you know what I mean. And so excitedly, I missed you guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. That's what's up. If you are irregular, welcome, no matter what side of the team you play for. Okay. And so everybody that's new, be patient, for there is mana here for you. Mind, body, heart, and soul. I offer timestamps typically throughout, eventually when I get to it. And if there are videos that don't have the timestamps, you can go look at previous videos that do have the timestamps to get the gist of what I do with the timestamps. And if you ever wanted to contribute to the timestamps before ever complaining why there is no timestamp, then you see what you can do to contribute to the helpfulness of that. You know what I'm saying? Instead of, picking apart what's not being done, or this and that and this and that. So, because I'm so deep sea, right? And so activated, you know what I mean? Many sleeper beings that get ADHD or something like that, where their attention span is like non-existence, non-disciplined, and all that kind of ways. The timestamps are for you because you're evolutionary still in every kind of way. You just find a hard time to listen to what it is that certain alchemists have to say, but that's part of your evolutionary rate. You know what I'm saying? So awesome. So yes, so the timestamps are for people, humans that have difficulty, challenges, like, listening from beginning to end. Like, you don't have to watch beginning to end all at once, right? But there are those that do, even though they may watch it in parts too. It's just like when I watch a long video of another YouTuber, I don't watch it 4 hours straight if it's a 4-hour YouTube video. Like, who got 4 hours to sit there like a couch potato watching something? Like, I don't watch TV. It's always bits and parts. Because I don't even get to hear the whole entire thing. You know what I'm saying? But I hear what's for me, right? And those kind of things. So it's like that. So the timestamps, if you are impatient like that and you just want to message or whatever it's going to be, and you're intuitively inclined to, tap in that kind of way, and you just hit one of the timestamps in that kind of way, and you're like, what is it that she has to say? Let me listen in the manner that I receive at this moment in time. You know what I mean? Because I have no patience to watch from beginning to end. You know what I mean? Or the discipline for it either. Because most people are so worldly. They want to hear the gossip, they want to hear the tea, they want to hear all these other kind of things, but they want to be evolutionary beings. You got to go deep into your motherfucking seed before you go outside externally to a lot of things. External triggers will be the identifying fingers to point at which that you must work on for yourself. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, so so excited I am. Hold on. Okay. Excited I am to be here. I am so thankful. I have a few announcements to make because I have things to say. So welcome, right? Welcome to my channel. Welcome if you're here. Thank you so much. Ace of Cups, there's love here. I gotta tell you about my love that I found these cards, right? Under the Sea Tarot by Julisa's Messages, right? I had seen another tarot reader using these, and then I'm like, it's like Amazon, right? I'm also on Etsy whore, and then I came across these on Etsy, right, by typing in the Little Mermaid, because I had seen the Little Mermaid, the tarot, and for me the Little Mermaid's big when I was a little girl. Because the Disney princesses that I always resonated with were Belle, right? The Little Mermaid, Beauty and the Beast, right? And my top two right there, on its own. And so the Little Mermaid always, because part of my development and my evolution is being a prisoner, like Britney Spears and all those kind of things, like that kind of stuff, like the energies that have oppressed me, suppressed me, depressed me, you know, and the energies that I, you know, that I'm being guided to share about, like, you know, and overcoming, transmutating, and rising above the oppression, suppression, and the giving away your power to those energies that want to keep you down, like, you know, raised in a very strict household that I couldn't pass a gate, you know what I'm saying, or couldn't do this, couldn't do that, and then to go into a psychotic relationship in terms of where I was a prisoner there, couldn't speak to anybody, couldn't talk, you know, like they want to hold you down, hold you back, or having friendships with people that they want to own you and like you be their only friend, like, you know, and you know, like, whoa, take a step back, like owner is be me, and we speak when you know how it be, but you know, people want to be very possessive and those kind of energies. You gotta give me a second. Sorry, work mode, beast mode. Right, so anyways, a lot of time has passed. I have to speed this up. Either way, the significance of the Little Mermaid. As a child, I felt like the Little Mermaid, like a prisoner, except I didn't want to be human. I wanted to be the mermaid. And so my wish I could be part of your world. Wait, look at this stuff. Isn't it neat? Wouldn't you think I used to know the words. The whole entire the movie. I knew all the words. That's how much I watched it. So these cards are fitting strength, right? There's strength in love. There's strength in your own divine development and stuff like that. But anyways, let me just make my announcements before I even go into all of this. So voting. I need you to vote for me, right? Influence Me TV. So it's been neck to neck, toe to toe, every day. So you know, votes need to grow, right? And so I'm neck and neck, toe to toe with for first spot for in my category, in my group. And so as of today, I'm leading number one. number one. I didn't think for 2 or 3 days straight. So thankful. thankful. Look at messages coming through, right? Strength here too. Huh? Yeah. Yeah. Oh my. Right? The Chariot, strength, right? So look at this, and this is how I'm seeing this too, right? Like even this could be like a coupling, and like an not an odd couple because you match well and things like that, but like a power couple, a divine couple, a soulmate couple, a harmonious couple, one that like different. Look at, because I'm seeing here even darker skin here than he is. I know you can't see it from the lighting and all this kind of stuff, but she's more tanned or like whatever than he. And it's just like this, the horse, like the black and the white horse, like, you know, two kind of like, look at Wheel of Fortune, things are changing in this favor, and look at like the divine masculine and divine feminine energy here. He's like, look at his face. One second. Where did you go? I'm not talking to you. Okay, Neil was in here a second ago, but okay, never mind. Oh, there you go. Right? So fortune is changing in love's favor, right? Because look at this, trust your intuition, the Empress, right? It's just like, because he's been in his thoughts. I guess I just went in, but anyways, voting. So yeah, every vote freaking counts, okay? I can't vote for me. I get disqualified. You can't, like, there, like, it's one vote per person, period. And then after that, it's $1 per vote. And so although they offer packages and stuff like that there that you'll see right away, like, you know, it's raising money and awareness for a charity, for the JED Foundation, JED Foundation, JED Foundation, however it's pronounced. You know, just for an excellent charity cause, you know, raising money and awareness on, you know, the things that are going down in our youth and the teens and stuff like that too, for depression and suicide prevention and all these kind of things that are like needed. Like, it might not be a reality that's great, but it's something that, due to our worldly evolution, it's something that we need, you know, and a charity that raises money towards something like that is a great cause. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, so I will share the link. Vote for me. First vote is free. After that, it's $1. So although they will show you the packages and things like that, right? They'll show you the packages. But if you scroll down and read, right? And also you have to sign in to qualify for your free vote. So that's how they're going to capture your email to know that you used your one free vote. So that just makes sense. If you're going to pay for votes and things like that, then they don't need you to sign in, because they're going to get your email anyways when you pay for the votes. So if you're not going to pay for the votes and you want your one free vote, you got to scroll the motherfucking down, right? And then you got to sign in. And then you're going to scroll down again and you say one free vote. And then you're going to click on the one free vote, right? And then you do your little sign into your email. Like, I don't have that information of yours. You do. And you do that, and then it's going to say successful. We will email you shortly. You have voted for blah, 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 me. You can see a picture of me. You can screenshot that too. Send that to me if you want. And I will thank you personally on my Instagram at Enchantress, ENCHANTRESS, on my stories. You can go check out the stories, because I've been thanking everybody. Slowly be patient with me. I'm a busy alchemist, you know what I mean? So, yeah, I have to do some too before I do some other things too. So I'll probably post a few more thank yous today before I get a little bit more crazed and stuff like that in my kind of ways. So yes, I'm thankful for the YouTuber that I have seen that used these cards, because it made me search these cards, you know, and then I found it on Etsy, and so it is just perfect for me. It's just perfect for me. Especially when the Little Mermaid is like you know how I have my other deck that I talk about, the Last Unicorn, my Last Unicorn tarot. That's another, like, I used to bawl out crying, and I was like the only child in my age group that knew of this movie, and I used to make all my friends watch this movie, and they used to look at me crying in this movie every single time I watched it. I'm like, nobody knows what this fucking movie is about, like. But right, so the Last Unicorn, the Little Mermaid, and Belle from, you know, Beauty and the Beast, because I seem to attract beasts up in here that I gotta like transform into like the handsome motherfucking prince. But meanwhile, I'll be like, no, I'm done with that shit. You ain't the handsome prince. You're just more like the. You gotta go karmic soul, right? The things that we have to learn until we learn our worth, right? Queen of Cups, see. Eight of Pentacles, see. Working on so many things. There's a message coming for thee. Look at, then you got the Knight of Swords, right? Someone's coming in their truth. This lover, and he doesn't know what to do. You know, this is not gender specific, but I'm going to speak in the way that I speak. And so you can take with it as it resonates. You can look at this as entertainment for your entertainment. There is alchemy mana here for you, regardless of whatever it is that you're going to infuse this to. I don't always go just the love route, because we can go different ways, but when I picked these up, I should have known what this was going to be about. You know what I'm saying? And so there's some kind of approval here. Some kind of approval maybe he was waiting for. Whether it be for himself or maybe his father. I know that the story here is, trust me, I know the story, okay? That this is her father. But maybe his father. Maybe because there is a difference between their cultures or their upbringings or their some things, you know, but that's who she is to him. And there might be a surprise in this, like a present coming to this, right? Because he's been thinking about this, right? And being the own master magician in his own life, fixing, right? Growing that which he wants to grow to be able to provide. So, like, you know, I have to go say hi to the bird because the bird is going to keep on screaming and squawking. So give me a second. Because usually, like, when I'm in the kitchen, that bird knows for whatever reason when I'm in the kitchen, so it goes to the bush tree that's on the side of the windows that are by the kitchen and it squawks. But my daughter's in the kitchen right now. So I'm having things, I'm in the kitchen and I'm not. And so, but this bird tends to have the habit of it'll keep on motherfucking squawking until I at least acknowledge its existence and goes like, and I'm like, hi. And sometimes it flies away right away, and sometimes it stays there. But like, as you can see, so I went over there, stood there a little bit, and then it flew out. It might come back though. So, right, oh, King of Wands. So yeah, there is Pat, right? After going in, so someone went in with their feelings. So this could be about, this is evolution, right? You could have went in with your own feelings about how you feel about certain kind of things, how you feel about work, how you feel about your own productivity, your own accomplishments up until this point, your own dreams, your own goals, your own realizations. Right, and you're like finding this passion that not finding, it's there, like you passionate, you care, right? So someone cares and it's still taking, because this game up again is taking this person like off guard, like, so it's like, whoa, my heart jumped, right? My heart jumped, right? My heart jumped, and so the feminine energy here, it's like open, like look at how sensual, look how safe this looks like. God, I got this. So it can even be your own relationship with the divine at this time, knowing that, oh, I see your hand here, the support, I feel the support. You feel love's support. And since this is a mixed crowd and all this kind of stuff too, it could be that's what you're realizing you want to feel. Love's support. And starting to acknowledge what that looks like, whether it's in the absence of it or whether you're basking in it. Right? So and if this is for a coupling, the feminine energy, regardless of what, and it's both, it's reciprocity. Both energies are in this receiving and giving mode of adoration, strength, right? Shark bite, right? So like, come here. So it's like, even like the odds of that, a mermaid and a shark and kissing the shark. So it's like that reptilian type of energy and that angel type of energy. Like if they were to commingle and have a baby. I don't even know where it's going with that, but that's what came out. And the feminine energy, getting her femininity, her voice back, her strength, right? And it's saying to be in your divine feminine energy power, whether you're male or female. And that means to be open to speak, voice, and live in your truth. Speak it. Therefore you be it. You know it and you grow it. this, right? Because the strength that has been built, right, in regards to what you have been growing, what you have been manifesting, what you have been working on, what you have been setting your intentions on, what you have been doing. And if it's in working a relationship too, it's like the communication is growing. What was once non-vocalized gets vocalized. The clearing, releasing all that is stuck and unstuck. We make it unstuck at this time to speak it. That is what we are, to speak it free from the heart space. We clear this. We invoke and we transcribe the truth from within our own, alchemize and align, and we convey that which we truly feel at this time and what we are passionate about and feeling strong about. And like, you know, having the success and the abundance and being in love and with it all, right? It can again be a relationship. It cannot be a relationship. It can be in love with that which you're creating. Like, I'm really loving another announcement. Here we go. Just self-promote. Here we go. Right? But I created a blog on witchyutopian.com/blog. You can check it out. And for free subscribe. It's a collaboration my daughter and I are now embarking on together. And it's really exciting, where we share affiliated links and stuff like that in regards to things that we pick and things like that in regards to fashion. But for many of you, you may not even know, but my background and my raising, like what had helped support me as a single parent household, what held down the motherfucking fort, was the fortune that I had gotten into the fashion industry. And being in the fashion industry for 10 plus years, holding on the fort as a single parent, allowed me the opportunities to raise my daughter abundantly in a way that I was able to care for her and provide for her in a way that I was very, very proud of and consistent and ambitious about. Okay, so growing up and raising my daughter, who's going to be 21 years old this year, I just want you to understand. So this is not just new shit, okay? This is old shit. Just, you know, the things that you do in life show itself over time. Things take time, regardless if time is an illusion and all this kind of stuff. On this 3D plane of existence, what you do builds, it builds, it builds, it builds, it builds, it builds. So for over 10 plus years, I built a skill that became an asset to me. And it only further expanded and ignited because of my own personal intuitive creativity, okay, that got mixed with skill sets too, right? So anyway, so raising my daughter in the fashion world, you know, and I worked for so many years with a company that was family owned, and so they were family friendly, and they'd rather have you at work than not. So if you needed to bring your child in, bring the child in, and you know, kid friendly environment. And so you know, that was great as a single parent, right? Where I got shit to do, I got things to do, I got work to do, I got checks to make, I got money that I need to make, and I got bills to motherfucking pay, right? We got this. So if I needed to bring myself to raising her, like I brought her into work like the empress, right? That's motherfucking right. And this one is old passionate. What do you want to? No, I didn't even bring out those kind of like tarot, but I felt that lick. I lick it, and then, no, we're not going there. Right. So anyway, so raising her on that kind of environment subjected her to the influence of seeing designers patterning for yourself, like hectic shit. If you work in the fashion industry, if you think you want another cutthroat environment of just like different kind of tax brackets, thinking they the motherfucking king, queen up in here, and different departments, you know what I mean? And you want to be the scum of the universe if you're not in any kind of bracket to ever freaking even opinionate, okay? Alright. That face and lovers. King of, ooh, very passionate indeed. So yeah, so I did that for so long, and I was just very fortunate to come into that. I didn't go to school for this industry, and so literally it was an interview that got me in, and grateful I am because it held down the fort, and it was such a abundant industry to be in, especially during those early 2000 times and stuff like that. So I did that, and so our fashion blog, right? Fashion with divine alchemy and soul, right? A mother and daughter collaboration. We will be sharing with you different kind of styles, and it doesn't have to just be fashion and clothes, and it's not just women specific, although we're inviting all to come in because it's whatever creativity spins. Like, we're always up, and my daughter is very excellent at being a personal stylist. Like, a lot of the stuff that I be wearing, sometimes the cute stuff and things like that, she's picked that for me and things like that. And she's been doing that for such a long time. And even her own personal style, people are like, oh, you look like a diva. Oh, you look like this. Oh, you look like this. So collaborating with my baby, we're both sharing styles. I'll be the blogger, of course, because I'm a writer and that kind of creator. I don't expect her to do those kind of things, although if she wants to, she can jump aboard, but she's like, nah. So, but what we are doing is we are both infusing our styles, and I am updating that and sharing these kind of things daily. And the game that we're playing is guess who chose this style? Was it mother or was it daughter? And so come join in and find it, and you can get a taste of even just our styles and our personalities and things like that. And most times when we both go out, most people want to know what we're wearing, what we got on, and where we got that from. So might as well, you know, just share with you our kind of things, because that's the kind of attention we brew. No matter where we go, when we enter a room, people are like, oh, I like your shoes. Oh, I like your bag. Oh, I like your crown. Oh, I like your earrings. Oh, I like your bracelet. Oh, I like your shirt. Oh, I like those pants. Oh, I like that bag. So we're putting it all together, and we're polar opposites too. And although, yeah, she can say whatever she wants when she walk in the room, but she gotta remember where her first influence and style came from. Is mama over here, okay? So yeah, so sometimes she's like, you don't just like that. I'm like, girl, just like that 20 years ago. Okay, so stop it. I did that already, okay? There was a time and a place before this whole internet space, okay? So stop it. That look was done, okay? But yeah, so we're having a lot of fun, and so the reason I am doing it under a subscription, although the subscription is free and it causes you to have to, like, you know, sign in, you know what I mean, is due to, you know, a lot of the things that I've dealt with already behind the scenes, that I'm just trying to filter out the noise and just have it in a controlled basis kind of thing. Although it's free for everybody, everybody has to sign in order to see the subscription, okay? Thank you so much for understanding that leveling of participation. So just hit subscribe and do the whole little 1, 2, 3 sign in, guys, and then you're automatically in. Whenever the blog gets posted, you don't have to sign in again unless you do that on your stuff, but you wouldn't have to sign in again. You would just be able to access it, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, great. Oh, here he goes again. Hold on a second. Right, so also I need your fucking vote, okay? So vote for me. It allows me to further expand and know that nothing has been done in vain. All this blood, sweat, and tears and all the nonsense I've dealt with over the years. Just, you know, no, nothing was handed to me on a silver fucking plate, okay? Silver platter, where does it go, platter? Okay? We work and we earn, and we all deserve to be happy and to further expand. And I just love the upliftment of this spiritual evolution that allows for this leveling of alchemy to even be on a larger fucking platform, you know what I mean? To be able to spread this alchemy of divinity, of fucking work that has been worth every ounce of alchemy, right? Like, I was talking about that too the other day. I'm like, you know, I had somebody trying to read me and stuff, and telling me about myself. I don't know what timeline they were in. Right? One that they were trying to leave me out of over here, right? Because they're not pleased with their own lives themselves, and they think, you know, it's just like when people be like, you know, they listen to my sarcasm and they want to assume sometimes, you know, she's such a bitch or whatever, but not seeing the leveling of battle, right? Spiritual warfare of what goes on behind the scenes of why I'm transmuting the things with sarcasm, you see, because there's a lot of things and there's a lot of heat. I don't need to discuss all the heat that gets taken, okay, and freaking transmuted in every kind of way, because the daggers want to go be thrown some kind of way. I don't need to be like all hip hip hooray and all loud about all the kind of stuff that gets done. It gets done. And it's not fun. But either way, to be able to really make a difference, I'm participating this time, and so I'm just very grateful to be here. You know, right? Right. So yeah, it's like feeling little. It's like feeling little and then getting everything that you want. It's beautiful. So the adversity that you have overcome, right? It's the feeling little and then getting everything that you want. You fucking deserve it. And getting everything that you want is going to be different for everybody. Like, what I want and what you want are two different things. That's why when people think they're competing with me, I'm like, I don't know what the fuck. I don't want what you want. I can see. Trust me. I don't want your things. So how are we in compete when your end goal and mine are not on even the same fucking level? Yeah. So 9 of Pentacles. Single, and then I hear single no more. Single and single no more, maybe. Because the wheel is changing. It is changing. Because look, that wheel will jump 9 to 10 because somebody is coming in. Look, if somebody's coming in, love is here, right? So that's for you too. This could be in any kind of department too: career, love, family, right? Or self, right? Evolution in every kind of way, or all of the above. Like, it doesn't have to be just one. It's all. You're receiving. You're open to receive these things that are coming, right? Because look, it's like a passion, right? Like Sebastian, right? Like, because there's someone coming noble and true. So there's a new, right? The noble and truth is the alignment, the alchemy of you that you have built up until this point to attract and draw in these opportunities or these people or these things that are coming into you now, because it's the magic that you have worked on for so long. 4 of Wands, right? For the stability, right? This ability that you have with your voice shining in this world, right? And walking away from all the bullshit that never served you, because look at your pearl, your pentacle, your abundance is here. That's amazing. That is amazing. That is amazing, right? It's the spiritual abundance, the Hierophant, the master teacher, the master alchemist, justice, God, goddess, judge, jury, victor. Coming in hot, I got stuck right. Okay. Right? Queen of Swords. In your truth, look at justice. Because fucking justice. Okay? That's why. That is why. That is why. Because it is right. It is time. It is now. It is here, right? Right? All of this that you hear, walking away from that which doesn't serve because this is here, right? Yeah. I also got from her thing, because it was a combo, the Under the Sea, Teresa's messages on Etsy, so if you're interested. As a duet, as a combined package, I got the Under the Sea and also the Playlist Oracle. It was together, it was combined. So I'm gonna pull something from the Playlist Oracle, which is pretty cool. The cards are beautiful, by the way. Okay. Into you. I can't really explain it. I'm so into you now. I want to be more than a friend of you now. When they ask, I mention my baby girl in the interviews now, and I don't bring the problems from the 90s into 2000. There's no reason to have a friend or two now, because the kid's ready to tell you how he feel in a few vows. Maybe I'm speaking general now, but girl, I'm going to do whatever just to keep a grin on you now. Artist Fabulous, into you. I'm so into you. I'm so into you. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I don't know what to do. Boy, you got me so confused. Got me so confused. So, yeah, so somebody going back to that love story is going to voice how they feel. So they're a little bit stuck together. So they're going to voice how they feel openly. To you. Love you better. LL Cool J. This is hard to say. I want to make sure I go about this in the right way, because lately I've been busy a lot and I know you don't feel appreciated and whatnot. I used to tell you that your hair looked fly because you slow and stare in your eyes. Now I talk real foul and slick. Every other sentence is you make me sick. Back in the days I was your number one pick. Now your heart's half broken and that's hard to fix. I had to dig deep inside myself because I can't see you bouncing with somebody else. Right? So somebody might be coming into the realization that, listen, if I don't come correct, somebody else will, because you are worthy and deserving of that. My love, Justin Timberlake. Okay, I've never used these, so I don't know what to expect from here. Right, so it just ties in beautifully. So maybe I should use these with these when I use them, right? Because it came together as a set from her thing, from her Etsy thingy, right? So I'll share the link eventually. Hey, so because I can see us holding hands, walking on the beach, our toes in the sand. I can see us on the countryside, sitting on the grass, laying side by side. You could be my baby. Let me make you my lady. Girl, you amaze me. Ain't gotta do nothing crazy. See, all I want you to do is be my love. I'm gonna be my love, 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 love. I want you to be my love, 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 love. What else? I want you to be my love, and then other people right here, because there's gonna be jealousy too right here when you come out the closet, my dear. However that resonates for you, but whenever the two come out the room and they're like, "This is my boo, you my boo, this is my booski." What you gotta say about them apples? People gonna be like, whatever. But you always will be my baby, Mariah Carey, right? No, you'll always be a part of me. I'm part of you indefinitely. Boy, don't you know you can't escape me, oh darling, because you'll always be my baby. And we'll linger on. Time can't erase a feeling this strong. No way you're never gonna shake me. Because you'll always be my baby. Do-do-do, now, now. Do-do-do, ba-do, ba-dow, dow. Be-do-do, be-dow, be-dow, meow. Be-do-do. Signs of love, Macon Tyrese. These are the signs that are made for each other. Are you the zodiac freak? I'm like, oh, I'm a Capricorn. I came here to get mannish. Ooh, I know I got Capricorn and Venus, right? Ooh, I know it's good when you start speak Spanish. Ooh, papi, chulo. Aries sexually, you full of energy. After I'm done, you still be telling me you want me. Meta Gemini, oh, what a sex drive. She wanted it from the front, back, left, and right. Maybe I will guarantee to give in you everything your body's missing. So somebody wants you coming in strong. They want to put their string along. Whoa. It's getting hot here. Oh, yeah, I make all these kind of things. Never mind. Cleanse and purifies the air. Smells also good. I even put it in my hair. Free advertisement. Go check out my website, witchyutopians.com. I make a lot of motherfucking things, and they be so good for you. Right? Oh, if I ain't got you. Alicia Keys. Some people live for the fortune. Some people live for just the fame. Some people live for the power. Yes, people live just to play the game. Some people think that the physical things define what's within, and I've been there before. That's a life of course, so full of the superficial. Right? Some people live for the future, fortune. Some people live just. But if I ain't got right? They don't got you. If they don't got you, they don't see life without you. That's beautiful. If you find somebody that, right? I heard somebody once upon a time saying, it's not who you want to be, like, you know, it's who you can't be without. Who you can't imagine life being without. You know, and this is deep, because it's caused mofos to really not choose wise in their lives, twisted in their mind. But when you're in a healthy state of alchemy, and you're encountering these healthy, wealthy, stealthy kind of vibes and relationships now because you got rid of all the pollution. Now you have this room and this, you have this expansiveness of receiving. That what you deserve and alchemize with. Because you got the trash, some trash took itself out, and you got rid of all the rest. You decluttered, you cleaned, you moved house, you know what I mean? You got your shit together, you know what I'm saying? You discipline yourself in every kind of way. Celibacy, you know, that, you know, I don't think that I'm judging anybody when you're not active celibate and all this kind of stuff. But I do see the environment of conditioning that we are in. Most people don't know how to be by themselves. The longest they ever gone without sex is like a month. Oh my God, 3 months. Oh my God, like try 5, 6, 7, 8 years. Okay, and it's not that you can't get any, so don't get it twisted. And it's not that you don't want it. And it's not that you can have it. It's not that you deprive yourself of it in punishment either. It's just a disciplined act to give yourself satisfaction. You can have, as long as you're in your conscious state of being, understanding. Because I had a dating year where I was like, I've never dated before. I've always just got into relationships, and I went from talking to you're my boyfriend, my lover, and never just casual like go on a date and like actually like, you know, dates. I had this was years ago. I even created a dating profile, and that was insane. Talk about like, if I thought I had obsessive people and like possessive people in the real 3D life, like imagine online I'm inviting in. Oh, the messages, the hot tamale. I would freaking open up to hundreds of messages. My roommate and my sister, because we all had created a dating thing, flooded. Okay, I was like, what? Think about celebrity. Like, what is going on here? And then having to discern and pick through those kind of things and actually meet some of the people there and things like that. Like, just very interesting year of like exploring, experimenting, experiencing life, and right. So you know, it's learning and growing in the act. Like, you know, people so quick to use their bodies before they use their mind and heart and actually like dissect and reflect and introspect. And if they, and then you have people that, oh yeah, I've gone years without having sex, but they feel like they can't get it and they're not happy without it, and all they want is a relationship. So something gotta give there. You should not be feeling that way. All the years I've not been in a relationship, I'm not like, I want a relationship. I just feel like just need it. Must be my Capricorn and Venus. Same fuck out of here with that bullshit. And it's not being insensitive, cold, or non-romantical either, because, baby, well, we gonna have the time of our lives. Okay? But, like, if somebody got it bad for you, you got it bad. When you feel it in your body, you found somebody who makes you change your way. Okay? Right? Like hanging with your crew said you act like you're ready, but you don't really know, and everything in your past, you want to let it go. I've been there, done it, humped around. After all that, this is what I found. Nobody wants to be alone. If you're touched by the words of the song, then maybe you got it back. Look at them, peaches and cream. Oh, peaches and cream. I need it because you know that I'm a fiend. Getting freaky in my Bentley limousine. It's even better when it's with ice cream. You know what I mean? Peaches and cream. I need it because you know that I'm a fiend. Getting freaky in the Bentley limousine. Girl, you taste so good to me. It's even better when it's with ice cream. So, anyways. Right. Yeah, okay. I want to finish with these though. So these are fun. I'm thankful. I think I saw it was I haven't watched it in a while. Cosmic Wifey that would use these. Yeah, she would use these, and then I was like, you know, looking it up. And I found them on Etsy, so I'm thankful to the both. And so thankful for that because hello, that's dope. I like these now. And y'all know that I collect vintage, I collect old school. I have tarot oracles that are over 10 plus years old. I have over hundreds of decks. Okay, I know that I never give numbers, but you can say it's over the hundreds. Sometimes I see a deck and it calls out to me and I'm like, where is it? Where is this one deck? I feel you calling me. But these are like my new fave. I am loving these alongside my last unicorn, like my last unicorn in these. And my daughter, she found the last unicorn for me, and got them for me for a birthday of mine. So I'm thankful for that. Yeah. So yeah, so that's about it. I hope that you wait. Before I go, hold on, because I have others. Hold on. We'll bring out something. I want to know more about this love story. So fine. Somebody is into love. They got it bad for you, right? Then we're gonna go with the love story thing, and also we're gonna go with the life thing. You're in love with your life now. You got a lot of shit going on and popping for you at this moment in time because you aligned and you're alchemized and you following all your passions like wild and bold, and you live in truth be told. Oh, you cannot be bought nor sold, right? It's like, whoa, awakening. It's the same thing with this love. Maybe someone came to the conclusion, oh my gosh, I cannot lose him, I cannot lose her. I need to let you know how I feel inside because baby, you blew my mind kind of vibes. Like what? Like what? You need me? You need me? Well then. I've been making these for a very long time, and I have others too. I started these back in 2000. 15? Some years. Okay, whatever. So let's see. Okay, beautiful. And it goes and it ties with feelings too. So energetic life force, emotions need to be checked. Emotions are being freed. Emotions are being expressed. You know what I mean? Roller coaster of emotion, wild thoughts, right? What feelings are currently needing some attention, right? What thoughts are in need of your reflections for your alchemy elevation, right? So that coming too. So this vocalization of that, what you're going to do if you're in a mood, consider that a choice. Laughter medicine. So if you're finding yourself shifting, okay, in how looking down too, and I'm seeing sprouting of the wings. Sorry, sprouting of the wings inspired by the right, inspired by the things here. So love, right? Love is in bloom. We lovers bloom. We lovers bloom. We lovers bloom. Lovers bloom. I love you. I believe. New moon groom. Right. So this full moon into the new groom. Security, abundance. Right. Seed, bleed, breed. Look at that. Yes, this is love. Look, bride to be. Trust. Right. So somebody could be getting married too, or engaged, fiance. Fiance, my fiance, my fiance, my fiance. I hear somebody saying fiance a lot. My fiance. Congratulations, I'm not surprised to see my fiance. It's okay to say that. I'm a husband. Love is right in front of you. What? Love is right in front of you. Love is right in front of you. And then this one too, you know, I'm into my room. So in movement, focus, inspiration, love, laughter, connection, message, good vibes, inspiration, chemistry, invite. You could be invited, a trip, going on a trip, rekindling some kind of love stuff, trust, love, truth has a message for you. Love has a message for you, filled with surprise, something. So some kind of surprise. Something wonderful is brewing for you right now. Message of love, new location. And the numbers 8 and 9 are here. 8 and 9, which is 17. 2, 17 plus 1 plus 7 is 8. 8 is great. 8, right? So this is like the final haul into the completion of something, into something unexpected yet well received. Trip, travel, opportunity, right? New love, passion, right? Chemistry, amuse, right? Being amused for somebody. Messenger, love, rekindling. And then look at, there's a road. So this could be a road trip too, because if you look closely, I mean a road. So that's a road, right? Going in a road, like a little road trip too, right? And then look at shine, right? So shine, right? Healing energy circle of Kuan Yin, grounding light, crystals, courage, Om meditations. Om meditations are a wonderful vibrator frequency enhancers and elevators and stuff like that. Wizard of Oz, right? There's another one, Wizard of Oz. Thank you, because I'm like, which is my ones that I watch? Second chakra activation, crown energy, unicorn energy. We were talking about the unicorns, right? Upgrade, new threads, moon energy, third eye, right? Moon, full moon. We're getting into the full moon. Nervous system upgrade, filler up. Pixies, fairies, if you're associated with that too. Alice in Wonderland. That's my other one, Alice. My whole freaking book, The Darker Night of My Soul, is like Alice in the Wonderland, drop down the Wonderland hole, the black hole, and stuff like that. Upgrade, right, in a kind of way. And then also on my blog, enchantingbabble.blogspot.com from Blogger, had taken off. It was through my Alice in Wonderland and Tinkerbell stories. Yeah, and the perversion. Right, so yeah, Divine Spark. Wow, I forgot I even made this one. Right, Divine Spark. Fly, soul, families, gifting, joy, inner sight, taking flight, accelerated motion. That's the part of accelerated motion. When sparks fly, when tribes unite. Imagine when we unite, soul tribes actually unite, the fucking takeoff for all, because all benefit from that diagram. All right. So yeah, beautiful with that. The other ones I want to use before going. Any other ones? All right, these are the Lover's Path Tarot. I'm going to pull one card, and I'll read it from here. I'll pull one card and read it from here. One card. The Lover's Path Tarot. Ready to. Lover Path. What message do we have for these two lovers? This divine masculine, this divine feminine energy at this moment. The energy, what is happening at this moment in time? Right? Innocent. Tamina. I don't know what that's about. But they're walking in their feelings. Blindly, divinely led and guided in every kind of way. Pamela is the fool, taking that leap of faith. Tamino and Pamela, new ventures, innocence, trust, and optimism. The Magic Flute was the last opera Mozart composed before his death in 1791. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 18. 1 plus 8 equals 9. 9 is a number of completion at this time. Some of its fairy tale plot was inspired by the rites of the Freemasons, a secret society into which Mozart had been initiated. The Magic Flute tells of a princess named Pamina and a prince named Tamino who learn to trust their hearts, innocent and inexperienced as they may be. So this might be first true love is the one that I'm thinking. So an actual coupling, or this could be the unification of divine masculine and divine feminine energies existing within you, right? Harmonizing, which makes you the master magician and alchemist and hierophant and emperor and empress, and you know, in your own divine field. But in that relationship, this could be two people for the first time embarking on a love, on being in love with a person that actually loves them back. So it's not like a one-sided, so it's both, right? The start of a great journey, innocence that allows one to be open to the possibilities, right? And protects from difficulty. So any kind of that evil eye, hate shit, people coming in talk about, oh, I slept with him, oh, I slept with her, oh, she ain't shit, oh, he ain't shit, oh, he's a nobody, oh, she's a nobody, oh, this and that, oh, you sure you can trust that person, or any kind of things that they try to come in and try to get you to be insecure with, is going to be stomped the motherfucking out, because they'll be like, what the hell you think this is about? This is about a divine union taking place. I got no time for that superficiality and those blasphemous ways, so you can get the fudge out of our way with divine protection in every kind of way. It's like, shut down. All of a sudden, immediately, like, they will get slapped with the freaking shut up card, right? So facing fears, trusting your heart, feeling protected by divine forces, protected by divine forces, protected by divine forces, right? Trusting your instincts, right? Being optimistic and having this leveling of trust that you can fucking trust, right? One more. I like this. One more. Ooh, 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 ooh. It's more than one fell out, so I'm not gonna take any of them. There's too many. All right, one more. One more. There's like 5. Okay, one more. I did see the 6 of spades, so that comes out again. Hold on. The 6 of spades. Okay, never mind. That comes out again. There we go. Okay, so never mind. 6 of spades. That's like, wow. It's like, okay, that's the one that has to come out because I saw that with the 5 of the other one. So 6 of spades. Key fucking words: triumph, honor, and heroism. Enjoying success after much hard work and struggle. Acknowledgement and honor from those around you. The fruits of courage and integrity. Okay? Victory. You've done the work. You deserve the honors, right? And here you are receiving them, okay? being completely aware now, being present now, right? Being courageous now. You are honorable now. This is honoring, right? This is, all right, one more. One more. Right? Princess of Spades. Right? Right? Like being the truth, being noble in that too, right? Like new ideas, communication, enthusiasm, right? Important communications taking place, need to listen to inspirations, important conversations taking place. An inexperienced person who may be very passionate but not very experienced, so this is a new embarking on, right? So it's like the fool's journey. It's like this is new for the both of you, and so you don't know what this is like. Look, my ear is ringing right now, like high pitched ring, right? So right? So much energy, right? It's time to focus, right? Ideas and messages that might fizzle out after initial enthusiasm, right? No longer now taking flight into that kind of like take off and then drop. No, it's take off and go. Like we're going with this. Like it's like that's it. It's official. Like that's what it's official. It's official. It's official. It's official. So many cards. It's official. It's official. Awakening. Take the one and then I gotta go. Awakening, right? Cupid. I didn't even see that. Cupid. Psyche. What is that? The Sun. This is the Sun card. Cupid and Psyche. Creativity, success, fertility, and optimism. Ooh. And I just saw passion of like the phallus entering the right, and then the excretions that excrete, creating a little successful warrior, making me meet the conception. So right, so Venus was jealous of Psyche's outstanding beauty. Right? She instructed her son Cupid to pierce Psyche with his arrow so she would foolishly love the first creature she saw. But Cupid loved Psyche. He rescued her and secretly took her as his bride. Psyche burned Cupid by accident when she tried to see him by lamplight, and the angered god flew away. Venus put forth many trials to Psyche when she pleaded for her forgiveness. Cupid and Psyche were soon rejoined, awakened to the preciousness of their love by its testing. Right? This is an emotional awakening. So it wasn't easy. So this is not new. Right? This is not new. This is a development. This is a development. This is a process. This is something that has been building. So don't think, oh, I just met him 2 days ago. This is what I'm talking about. Anyways, and 2 days ago, you're not here. But either way, again, love, you hear, like, travels, right? Like, past life relations, but now 3D awakenings. Okay, so this has been a buildup, or this is going to be the buildup. This is the buildup, and it's going to go through, like, whether it's the beginning stages, middle stages, or still it's growing stages, right? Like, so it's like friends, right? Like becoming lovers, lovers becoming parents, boyfriend and girlfriend becoming my fiance, or getting married, like a deepening of a connection that is already taking place. Something more, give me more, something more is developing here. Out of challenge, right? So emotional awakening, expansive, life affirming energy that brings opportunities and optimism, love and sexuality, so, or a consummation. So maybe you waited and now you recreating. Like, ooh, God. Right? So creativity and procreation, relationships with children, right? Developing. So a willingness now to be affectionate. Maybe you weren't affectionate. Maybe you weren't. So it's like finding true love, or like love and development, and actually playing the part. It's actually participating with life. It's like being an active participant in what you are passionate about at this time, and fill in the blanks about what that passion is, whether it be person, place, or thing. Right? So, and then I looked down at the thing and I see judgment, and then when I saw judgment, I saw Elizabeth collapse into his embrace and expired, leaving only her pure love behind, right? And then after that, I saw triumph, right? And expansion, success, travel, and closure, right? So getting this triumph, right? And this love, right? Creativity being unleashed, right? By this sun, right? And growing now and expressing. So that's beautiful. I hope that you like these messages. If you do, make sure to like, comment, share, subscribe, hit that notification bell at any given time. Also vote for me. I will be sharing the link to go vote. Voting is up for the next 5 or 6 days. And it's toe to toe, neck to neck. Right now, I'm leading in my category #1. So please keep me here in the #1 spot. I'm so thankful for each and every one of you who have been voting and who have been showing and gifting me with your love and kindness and support and generosity too. You're freaking awesome. I want to be on Influence Me TV, reality TV show, because it allows my expansion to continue to grow, and that will be dope as fudge for the leveling of evolution that we are all on at this time. And the energies in this world freaking need us, right? So it's great. I'm so thankful. Grace, okay, in regards to that. Grace in regards to my Influence Me TV. What does this mean? Beatrice, Dante, what does that mean? Grace. The star! Dante and Beatrice, inspiration, hope, and dreams. Beatrice's presence made such an impression on Dante that he felt as though his spirit had been infused with light. I'm gonna cry. He was convinced that she was truly an angel and was unable to speak to her when they met. Since he said nothing, Beatrice did not suspect Dante's love. So even that powerfulness of like what I'm speaking about is like someone confessing their love to you that you have no fucking idea. Like it could be like when I say like a friendship, right? A best friend or some, I like to go there because when I say that this is not new, it just means that you guys are like, if it in terms of coupling or non-coupling, it's something developing, or maybe going slow with something, slow and steady wins the race. Like you're taking care of this, but you're meeting, whatever the case may be, but like someone actually says, oh no, like look at me, you're it for me. Do you see? My passion is deeper than the sea, because this unknown abyss has me feeling like this, and it makes me feel so weak in the knees, vulnerable. Oh please, I plead with thee, do you love me? Tell me. Whoa, I'm gonna cry. Poetry escapes me live. That's what this feels like. You feel alive. Go cry. Let me hurry up. I gotta get out of here. I can't see. Okay, so where was I? Okay. Since he said nothing, Beatrice did not suspect of Dante's love. Soon after, she wedded another. Ooh. The anguished Dante had an inspired dream of Beatrice with the god Amor. He awoke resolved that his love for Beatrice would be no earthly passion to expire when they died. Instead, he would immortalize Beatrice with poems that would last forever. Why did I just send a poem? Channeling my inner Dante. Have anybody ever read Dante's Inferno? I've actually been called upon to read it again. I have it. I read it years and years ago for my active studies, which is a lot of things in my own interest, because I am a book slore, that'll be me. Okay, yeah. So love that inspires us and inspires others. So this is a love that inspires you, inspires others. Turning dreams into a reality, awareness of your goals, the belief and self-esteem to meet them, okay? Following your bliss, feeling secure, right? Knowing that you are worthy and deserving, right? And trusting your intuition. This is beautiful. All right, thank you so much for tuning in. I hope that you enjoyed these messages. I will eventually timestamp everything eventually. Like I say, yeah, so yeah, so thank you so much. Vote, 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 vote. You can also follow me on Instagram at Enchantress, ENCHANTRESS. And when you do, you can see the link there. Click the link there, and that'll lead you to every single platform that is dope as fudge for you and I to connect on, including the free subscription to the new mother and daughter collaboration blog, Fashion with Divine Alchemy and Soul, right on witchyutopian.com. The blog, I'll share that too, the link with all of you. And yeah, that's it. That's cool. Love and divine alchemy to all of you.